Who uses a bond rebuilder in here? Raise your hand. What are you using? K18, okay. K18, okay. K18, okay, very popular brand. What I'm excited to share, similar to K18, but a little bit more, so bear with me, be open to new possibilities. We're talking about 24 carats. So we have 24 amino acids. So similar to K18, why they have 18 amino acids, we have 24. So this is revolutionary technology that I'm going to share with you guys today. And what I love about using 24 carats is its luxury. Our clients are looking for anti-aging. So we're using technology of skincare and hair care blended into one. So we're going to talk a little bit about science and chemistry because we do science and chemistry every single day. Would you not agree? Right. So science basically is very educated guesses. So whether you're doing color, chemical services, or even styling in the chair, we're making educated guesses every single day. And that's basically what science and chemistry is. And what I love about this brand is anyone else self-proclaimed hair nerd in this? Yeah, me too, girl. Like, give me all the information. So we're going to say a lot of science words here today, but I'm really excited to share the technology and also some mind-blowing things that I also didn't know that I didn't learn in school, right? Okay, so I'm going to get started with our slide presentation, maybe. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so reconstructing hair. This is something that if you guys are not adding on to services, you're missing huge profit potential every single day in your salons or in your salon suites. So reconstructing hair is the best finish that you can do for each of your individual guests. Our clients are looking for our knowledge. If we're not sharing every potential service that you can get behind the chair every single day, we're missing huge opportunities. They want to know what we know. And they are begging and learning from us every single day. So, if I told you that you could repair 97% of the disulfide bonds in your hair in just 2 minutes, would you be excited about it? Absolutely. So every time we do a chemical service, a mechanical heat service, we are breaking down that bond, whether you're doing it in the salon or they're doing it at home. And it is our job to repair that, giving them more luscious, shiny, moisturized hair and stronger hair, depending on, and it doesn't matter what texture you're working on. What I love about this bond rebuilder is if you've used a bond rebuilder in the past, which I was using before, I felt like it gave a starchy effect to the hair. Would you not agree? So do our clients want to have starchy hair? No, we want to have that velvety luxury texture to our hair, and that is what 24 carats gives you. This slide here blew my mind. So when we learned in hair school, we have the cuticle layer, we all know. We have the cortex, that's where all the gummy, beautiful, that's where our color develops. And then we have the medulla, which is basically the spine of the hair. But also, did you know it was actually that complex? I sure didn't. So what I love about this Trico Power infused treatment is it's going all the way to the middle of the hair and repairing the polypeptide chains held together by the disulfide bonds. What I love about this treatment too as well is if you're in a salon suite, where's my salon suite owners? Woo, yeah, okay, where's my salon owners? Okay, just me, cool. All right. What I love about this is the beautiful packaging, this luxurious brand. It really does sell itself. It looks beautiful on the shelf we have this beautiful gold bar kit that has 6 amazing products that we're going to talk about today. And what's easy about this is there's not a lot of space needed. There's not a lot of steps. And it's really smart products that make a big impact of doing any service in the chair. And what I love about this is not all of my clients are color clients. So a lot of the bond builders that are on the market, you add to color, or you add to your perm service, or your relaxer service. This is a standalone product that you can do for every single client in the chair. So let's get into the products. We have 6 products, starting with the No Metal, No More spray. This is a pro spray, so this is a back bar. Who lives in an area that has really hard water? She's already raising her hand. She's like, yes, me. So I am from Seattle, Washington. So we have a ton of minerals and metals in our water, which is actually beautiful for the body. It tastes delicious, but terrible for our hair. So what I love about this treatment is you can spray it in the hair, wait 2 minutes, and go ahead and do any chemical service. If you're doing lightening, if you're doing coloring, it's actually going to protect the hair. It's also going to remove any metals that are going to counteract with the color of choice that you're using or lightening powder that you're using. So it's a really great, easy spray that you start with. The other pro spray that we have is our Tri-Co-Power Pro Spray. This is going to be Reconstruction. You can do prior to a service, or you can do prior to a treatment too as well. This is an amazing detangler. Where are my blonde specialists? Raise your hand. Right there? Okay, so do you do a lot of teasy lights? Do you do a lot of intricate teasing? This is going to be your best friend, because when you apply this prior to a teasy light, it just comes out of the hair. Because there's nothing worse than doing all of this chemical work and then you're spending 30 minutes detangling it at the bowl. So use this prior to your blonding service, to your color service. It's going to give you reconstruction at the get-go. And then we're going to talk about our 2 clarifying shampoos. What I love about this is that we give you 2 options. If you need a heavier detox, we have our detox clarifying shampoo. This has a higher pH, so if you have that client that literally only washes their hair once or twice a week, this is going to be your go-to. So if you need something stronger, if they're oilier, it will remove any product buildup. It'll remove any sebum deposit that is built up in the hair, giving you a very clean canvas for your treatment. And then if you need something lighter, we have our other clarifying shampoo. So I love using either of these. These are, once again, for all hair types. If you have really fine hair, this is not going to weigh your hair down. It's not going to feel greasy. It's not going to feel oily. It's just a perfect product for all hair types. And then the magic lies in this bottle right here. So what I love about this is it's a very, very small amount. The only way you can mess up this treatment is that you use too much. So we'll get into that slide of how much that you need to use here shortly. And then the only takeaway that they need to bring home is our leave-in treatment. So this is going to prolong the treatment that you did in the salon. It's going to support it and make it last longer. This is a really great, so it's the only retail item that you actually have to have on your shelf and send home with them. So this is a complete system that you see here. Let's get into how much you use. So depending on the actual length of the hair and density of the hair, this is how you're going to apply. Everyone knows what a coffee bean looks like, right? So we use that as imagery here of how much you need to use. So on short, fine hair, you're going to even use just a little bloop, just a little squeeze of the treatment. And what I love about this is I get to give my clients some love with a treatment. So it only takes 2 minutes. So that's when I get in there and give them the good head massage. Their eyes roll back. Hopefully they close them because it makes it awkward if they don't, right? I saw a really funny post of like someone that put a sign on the top of their ceiling, like, close your eyes, don't make it weird. But if you're not making them close their eyes, you're not massaging right. So my clients literally brag about the head massage. So this gives you 2 minutes just to give them a love, give them a thank you, because your clients are sitting in your chair to relax, right? That is something that I've worked really hard to establish in my salon, is to give them a safe space of quiet and to give them their own self-care and love. And so that's what I do in this 2 minutes of massaging. Okay, so for medium, fine hair, you're going to use 1 coffee bean. And if you go to long and coarse hair, all the way to the right, you're going to use 2.5 doses, so 2.5 coffee beans. Once again, the only way you're going to mess this treatment up is if you use too much. What I love about this too is there's no rinsing involved. So I'm just going to massage it in. I'm going to let them know, like, this is going to give you just the velvetiest texture of hair. It's going to go perfect with the beautiful blowout that I'm going to use. And I can use any styling product on top of this. So how does 24 Kerats work? So what is so important to know is the technology of this treatment. You are going to be able to be using the smallest molecule that has ever been produced in a treatment period. So there's a really fancy name for it, and I won't repeat it because I always mess it up. But basically, we're using skincare and really small molecules, even smaller than a keratin molecule, to go to the cortex of the hair, repairing the disulfide bonds, giving you 24 amino acids and vegetable keratin protein. I'm gonna skip through some of these because oh, hold on. No, I skipped too far. So what's important to know is that you're using basically a Ferrari, the fastest absorbing, smallest molecules of amino acids and vegetable say it for me. Someone? Thank you. Proteins to actually reconstruct the hair. What I love about this is that the hair is just velvety. It doesn't feel stiff. It is moisturized. It is soft. It is luxurious. That's everything that 24 Kerats does for you. So you're going to get the strongest, fastest absorbing molecule that's going to reconstruct the hair. So what's great about this is it doesn't disrupt anything that you do in the salon. You can see here that you can use this with any time you're doing a chemical service, a color service, or a highlighting service, or even a perm or relaxer. So this goes on prior. You're going to use our 2 sprays, the Hair Power Mist Pro or the Metal No More Spray Pro prior to the service. You wait 2 minutes and you proceed as you do with your color service. Then you're going to rinse. You're going to use one of our clarifiers, depending on which texture you're working on and how powerful of a clarifier you need. What I love about this clarifier is it's not stripping. It's not going to interrupt or pull any of the color that you already just did. It's not aggressive. It is moisturizing, and it feels really good in the hair. And then you're going to mist the hair quickly. This is the most amazing detangler that you'll ever use. So it makes really quick work of detangling. You can proceed with your cutting service. It's a great cutting motion. And then you're going to apply your 2-minute reconstructor, coffee bean sized, appropriate to what texture you're working on and how much hair. Massage that in for 2 minutes. And then you proceed with your beautiful blowout. What I love about this is, who likes money here? Oh, okay, no one. If you'd like to give me some, my name's Rachel Chambers. You can write a check. Does anyone write a check anymore? I don't think so. What do the kids say? Like the Cash App or Zelle? Yeah. I don't have one, but you could PayPal me. Okay, great. So what's great about this is that adding on services makes a huge income for you. So who works 2 days a week, 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 6 days a week, 4 days a week? I feel like most stylists work 4 days a week. And when we work, right? Like that's a 10-hour, 12-hour day. Would you not agree? So what I love about this is, let's do some math. I brought my calculator because who does math anymore? Okay, so we work 4 days a week. We agree, right? Let me get the calculator. 4 days a week. How many services are you going to add on of 24 Kerats Reconstruction in 2 minutes? How many are we adding on to our client base? All color services. So how many clients do you have in a day typically? 3 to 4? How about you guys? 3 to 4? So if we do 3 to 4 treatments, you're going to charge $30 to $50 per treatment, okay? That's also going to depend on how much product you're using. So if she is, the diva with all the extensions and all the hair, and she needs actually 2.5, you're going to go to the higher price point. So it depends on how much product you're using is how you're going to price it, okay? So we have 4 clients. We are going to do middle of the ground, so we'll do $40 per treatment, right? So that's $160 a day. We times that by 4, because we work 4 days a week. That's $640 a week more income. Let's do that per year, right? This is where it gets good. So 52 weeks, because there's actually 54, but we need a break and we need a vacation, right? Let's pay for our vacation by adding 24 Kerats just to our service menu. $33,280. So if you guys are not doing a service like this for each and every client in your chair, that's a good vacation. I mean, right? That's a car for some people. That pays for your rent in one service of just adding on. So it's a huge income probability that I hope that you're going to offer. Does anyone have any questions? Yes. Actually, Noah, can you get the mic to her so everyone can hear you? Thank you, love. I love your hair, by the way. Absolutely stunning. Is it on? Is her mic on?
Hello?
There you are. Hello. What's your name?
My name is Chicky.
Cheeky?
Yes.
Oh. You have cheeky hair and your name is Cheeky? I'm obsessed with you. Okay.
Thank you. I think it was the Power Pro spray that you put on before your color service.
Yes.
Would you be able to do that before a perm service to strengthen the hair?
That's actually a very great question, and absolutely yes. So any chemical service that you're doing, whether it's color, lightening, or deposit color, or perm, or relaxer, you can absolutely spray this in the hair and it's not going to disturb anything that you're doing. What's so great about this is you don't have to wait for your lightener to lighten higher, you're not adding it to your color service. It's just complementing what you're doing already. It's not going to interrupt anything that you do. So great question. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
Yes. Does anyone else have any questions? Yes, over here. What's your name?
Kylie.
Kylie, nice to meet you.
Do you have a sheet on all the peptides that you have in it?
Yes. I'm sorry that it didn't make into the slide because we do have that. We are also going to be back at the booth too as well if you guys would like to see in depth of all the different peptides that we have. But basically it's soy and pea protein are going to be part of the keratin, the strengthening vegetable hydrogenized proteins. There we are. I can say words. That's good. So that's going to be part of the aminopeptides, vegetable proteins. And then we have 18 more of the aminopeptides. And then we also have lysine. And also that's in skincare a lot. Like it actually helps to really repair the barrier level of your skin. So it does the same for your hair. But yes, we do have a list of all the aminopeptides that we have. So yes, please come back to the booth and we can show you more on that. So I'm sorry that it didn't get put in the slide. Any other questions? All right, does anyone want some free stuff? I want to introduce somebody really quick. This is Noah. Noah's kind of shy, so give him a clap.
Oh, thank you.
Noah is the distributor for 24Kerats, and I just want him to be up here and just introduce himself, and then he's going to give you guys some free swag.
Oh, I get to be the popular one. Give free stuff away. All right. Excellent. Well, thank you all for coming today. We're excited to speak about this line and introduce it to everybody because, as Rachel was explaining to you, the technology behind this really is revolutionary. There's very few things in this industry that truly come out and really change what we do behind the chair and what your client experiences long term with the health of their hair and what they can do at home to it. And this product really does that with that amino acid peptide blend. I mean, have you ever had another product line come and tell you we can clinically prove that we can repair 97% of all disulfide bond damage?
And that's actually a really huge point, Noah. Thank you for bringing that up, is that this isn't just because we say it does. This has been studied in 2 universities in Italy to really prove and show this. And back at the booth, we do have actually a picture of what hair looks like. We actually put it on we put lightener on it with 10 volume, and we baked it in an oven. So we basically stretched the life of the hair. It's basically hanging on by a wing and a prayer. That's what I always like to say. And then we show you the actual imagery of what it looks like after a 24-karat treatment. That slide alone really blew my mind, and I really do apologize that it isn't in the slides here today. But that really showed me that this really works. It's not just because we're saying it does. I've experienced the product. I've used the product. It really works. But to really see that it's clinically proven and tested by universities that don't do just like hair. They do make medicine. They make actual treatments, vaccines. This is what these universities do. And to see that like up close and personal really, really changed the way that I thought about this treatment. Go ahead, Noah.
No, I don't have anything to add. Covers it perfectly. Yes. Here, let me hand this to you here.
Distributors, where can we, supplies, where can we buy it? Where can we get it?
Just this guy right here.
I'm the guy.
That's why I had him come up. And we also have some really great show deals, too. So you can take it home with you today, and we also can ship it to you. Sorry, I'm taking notes. I keep talking over him.
Not a problem. You're better at it than I am. I am the distributor for it. This product line just launched in the U.S. and actually globally this year. Yeah. So it is brand new to the entire hairdressing world. I have my information over at the booth. We can give you the number to call. This will be rolling out to distributors countrywide, though, over the next year.
Thank you guys so much for being here today. We'll be at the booth. So if you have more questions.
Thank you all for coming. We will have some show deals over at the booth. Please stop by and love to talk to you further.